gonna survive this, right?
Okay. What's up, Jamal? Back to another reaction. Today we're hopping into a brand new series that we have chosen to kind of go full time for a while with. We'll see how long it lasts. Um, Essentially, we're taking a break from Gossip Girl. You're seeing this on YouTube. You probably have no idea what's happening, but off behind the scenes, we're taking a break from Gossip Girl, and this show won the poll of what is going to replace it for a while. Um, and yeah, we watched the pilot to this like 2 months ago. Context, I always like to give context of everything. I know two major things in this show. Well, I was told they weren't even major. I know two things in this show. I mentioned that in the previous episode, and I was told they're not big deals. Felt like big deals when I heard about them. But yeah, we're gonna check out the second episode. It's gonna become a recurring thing weekly. So if you like this, like, comment, subscribe. You'll see some more. I don't really know what to expect. What I remember from the first episode, we obviously just watched the recap, but I was kind of like getting myself familiar with the names and everything that happened because it's been like 2 months since I watched the pilot. I remember Meredith kind of just being a character that was there. I didn't really care for her that much. Thought she was fine, honestly, just fine. There was nothing special about her. Everybody else seemed to have some interesting stuff, and I was curious about them. The Meredith stuff, I don't know, she's fine. Her mom having Alzheimer's is interesting because her mom's like a living legend or whatever they call her. So she's been, everybody, she's well known. What else? Obviously the McDreamy dude slept with her. It's a whole weird thing. Her friend, I thought, got mad at her, but I could be wrong. And yeah, it was just really an introduction. I can't remember. There was something with the Izzy character, and I can't remember what it was. I thought that they were like calling her like supermodel, or maybe she was a supermodel, or something about her past. But I don't remember what it was. But yeah, we're gonna hop in here. Hopefully, have a good time. Here we go.
When did the police say they were coming?
You know how slow they are, so she'd better take it with her.
What?
You
Why?
have to take it with you.
Why?
Chain of custody rules. All medical matter in a rape must stay with the person who collected it until it's placed into police.
Wait, what? Why was it blue like a second ago? So confused. Was it not just blue?
What are you doing in here? There were no tests ordered, and the baby has a murmur.
I know.
He turned blue.
You're surgery, you're not authorized to be in here. Do you know how much trouble you can get into?
He turned blue. He almost died.
It's a benign systolic ejection murmur. It goes away with age.
So you're not gonna do
He's
tests?
not your patient.
She won't let me sew her up.
Does she speak Korean or Chinese or?
I wouldn't have called you, but I can't get hold of the translator. Can you just ask her what's wrong?
How do you know she knows the language?
No.
Twisted sister.
Okay, you're annoying as shit. You're mega annoying. What does it matter? She makes no sense. She wants people that she doesn't have to see.
Have a nice day.
What does it matter what they listen to or do?
Bad day. I
Weren't-
am having a bad
You
day.
weren't having a bad day.
So
Don't
what
make.
you do on your bad days? Make out with Dr. McDreamy.
Oh, how was it a bad day? She woke like that was like the first thing you
You
did.
know that, and carrying around a penis just makes everything seem so shiny and happy.
George said Allison was wearing your shoes.
Yeah. It's weird, right?
No,
It's weird.
they're shoes. I agree. It is weird that you care.
It's weird.
Somebody just got hit by a car in front of a hospital. Oh, you're the penis guy. Oh, I thought he hit somebody. Brother, I think every.
Can I have security, please?
I mean, God, like, I'm confused. He was trying to rape her and he put his penis in her mouth?
Let's get him an OR1 Meredith.
Is-
You call the chief and let him know.
How
we
did
got
she
raped.
bite it off? How does a rapist get his penis bit off? Like cut off? Understand.
I saw Allison. You can't believe the beating that she took.
Yeah, like cutting it off, ripping it off, well, biting it off.
Why are we not attempting to reattach the severed penis?
Teeth don't slice, they tear. You can only reattach with a clean cut. If you want to slice them off with a knife.
Besides,
Yeah.
the digestive juices didn't leave much of the flesh to work with.
Fuck.
What do we do?
Sew them up minus a large part of the family jewels.
And is
Why? You really want to know?
I want to know when you stop thinking of me as your number one.
So wait, what job does he want?
You do only exactly as much as is necessary. You never take an extra step. You never give an extra minute. You're comfortable and arrogant, and it doesn't impress me. You want
The police say they can't send a crime scene guy down for hours. So I have to spend the night with the penis.
No, I'm talking about like a translator machine, like a
Don't say.
phone. The way like an iPhone is. But it is before the time, so maybe they didn't have them.
They have no idea what they're doing.
Intern who has no business on our service.
Who authorized you being here?
I was just.
I hope she's not right. She's gonna be right, isn't she? I hope she's not.
Are you messing with my intern, Dr. Kyle?
No, sir.
Give me the chart.
There's nothing wrong with him, I checked.
I hope she's wrong.
You can guarantee that he's fine. You're 100% sure.
God damn, take him inside.
It's deep. It's deep. I need to clean it out. Clean it.
machine is broken in the factory?
Ooh, an underground factory kind of thing.
Just, if you could come inside.
No, inside. No, jail.
That's pretty good.
That's
Could
horrible.
have done a better job if I'd had more light. You might have a scar.
This seems like it's illegal as shit. Are you allowed to do this? Are you allowed to be in the back of like a hospital treating people?
You're gonna need to come back in 5 days. Okay? I'm gonna need to go inside.
It's kind of crazy because she has a big heart,
Thank you.
but people just kind of see her because she's pretty. I think her character has layers. I like it. I want to know a lot more about you.
Himself. But I still have 22 more seconds. I'm not.
Oh, what the? Oh, damn. You opened the floodgates, brother. But I respect it all day. She took full advantage.
All right, drunk. Massage my man.
Feel bad for her. I feel bad for George, dude. His day sucked.
Lost 5 patients on the code team today.
God damn.
Feel like the angel of death.
George, 95% of all code.
Can't imagine that.
I can.
What are you talking about? What about your mother?
I bet her mother is her complex. I will 100% that's what it is. I bet she feels she needs to be as good as her mom.
That's true. I do have my mother.
So we're kissing, but we're not dating?
I knew that was going to come up.
Don't get me wrong, I like the kissing. I'm all for the kissing.
I like the other stuff
More
too.
kissing, I say.
I have no idea what that was about.
Is this gonna happen again? Because if it is, I need to bring breath mints.
There's this baby up in the nursery. He's brand new. No one's neglected him or damaged him yet.
So your enemy's closer.
Oh man, messed up.
You're not the enemy. You're just a competition.
I respect that. I respect that answer, bro.
So here is where you have the signature, and down here, the initials.
It just says that the
Penis.
I'm a doctor.
Yeah, you're a
Shouldn't be
doctor,
weird to
buddy.
say
Come on, dude.
Just that I used to change her diapers.
I get it.
It just
You used to
says that.
change her diapers. Wait, how close were you and her mom? So the mom and him used to work in the hospital. Like I'm guessing they started with like the way she
We'll
did.
be using a median approach for a transventricular repair with a right his chest. I'll let you hold the clamp.
Ah!
Seriously?
I don't want to see this.
Don't make me change my mind.
I'm going.
They're clean. The tumor is benign. You can go home today.
Double hug, double hug, double hug. Oh damn. Oh, wow. Never mind. I thought we were double hugging her.
And George and Izzy, you can move into the house.
Wait, welcome. Why not Christina? Does Christina already have an apartment?
I can't believe I caved.
Your story with that was dumb as hell. Your story was dumb as shit.
You can waste your life drawing
comes to that.
lines. Or you can live your life crossing them.
Hey, she woke up. Okay, woo. Thought they were about to kill her. I'm like, damn, first or second episode? Goddamn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode number 2. The first cut is the deepest. I didn't even notice about the title. Did I say the title when I started? Overall, thought that was a good episode. We got to see a lot of the characters in different scenarios. Obviously, if you saw the reaction, Meredith is not like a character that I like care for yet, at all. I just think she's fine. She's very just basic to me. I didn't like her story this episode really at all. I didn't like the beginning thing with the finding a roommate. I thought her reasoning, like her what she was doing and all of that, it was dumb. She was like, I don't want anybody that I see at work, and then the people that show up you hate, and then you did this whole thing the whole episode, and then at the end of the episode you just picked up your friends. Like, you can't say you don't care what they do, you don't want to see them, and then ask them all these questions about living with them and things that don't matter, like what your favorite band is. Whatever. I liked Izzy's story. I like Izzy so far. Of the 4 first years, I'll call them, I think she's my favorite. Obviously, we're in episode 2, but she's the one I like the most currently. She was a model. I'm guessing she was a model to get through. Did they say that? Maybe paid through medical school or whatever. But now people look at her, they see a pretty face, they see her a certain way, and obviously she's not that. We saw that in this episode. She went outside and helped this patient and helped the person that couldn't go inside because they were illegal, all this stuff. I like that I liked her entire story this episode. I feel we could have done more with the George story and the whole code, like the black code thing, whatever, because that could have been something. He started super excited, and then it turned into, oh wait, people die, and then at the end it just came into it was just like a whole number, like, oh, so and so percent of those people die, and then I'm like, oh well, it would have been, wish there was more there. The Christina and Alex storyline was whatever. I didn't even get the point of their thing. It's just them being bored the whole day, telling people they get to live, and they seemed annoyed by it. It really does show that George has a soul and Christina does not. Christina just doesn't give a fuck about anything. At least what we see here. She seems to be the person that only cares about work. I like Burke. I like what the hell's the McDreamy guy's name? Derek. I like Derek as well. I thought both of them are interesting characters that I'm excited about them. I think the Derek guy is funny, but we see why he's being looked at to be chief. He cares. He was at that woman's side the whole day while Burke was just moving on, doing other stuff. But I like their demeanor. I think Bailey's solid. We haven't gotten to know her yet, but I think she's solid as a character. And then we get to Meredith in this episode. Besides the roommate thing, I thought that what she did this episode just made her be annoying, honestly. And I know people are going to say, oh, well, she saved the baby. I get it. I understand that. I just feel like there are levels, and she's our lead in the show, and it's hard not to be like, well, since she's our lead, we're going to write her a certain way to be like this hero and make her be right. It would have been a lot more interesting if she did all that and then was wrong. Kind of like to humble her out the gate. That would have been a lot more interesting versus she thought she saw something that apparently nobody else saw, Nobody else saw it but her. And then she goes and tells another intern, which is somebody at your level, which you obviously know how it is to be at this level. And then you went and told other people about it and talked about it. Like, you barely, like, you walked into a place that you weren't supposed to be. I thought it was because the baby was in full-fledged danger, but it wasn't. You just walked in there, you start saying this, and then when she doesn't listen to you, you then go to, is it Burke right away? Who you go to right away? Go to Derek. No, you don't go to Derek, right? You go to Burke, right? When do you go to somebody? You go to somebody right away. And I'm like, and what we saw there is that you could have gone to her boss, or I don't know, there was just a better approach to it than the way that you did it to me. And then she tells the parents, like, she tells the parents, which then makes the hospital seem incompetent because somebody that doesn't work in your wing found out something about your child. Like, that's just, there's levels. And then when Burke yells at her later or tells her like to never do that again, I don't know, I just feel like he gives her all these like quote unquote things that are bad, but the camera just shows her smiling. And I get it, we're supposed to be like, well, she's smiling because she was right and she saved the baby. I'm like, okay. But she should also, nothing about this scene makes me believe that she won't do it again. It just seems like she didn't really get in that much trouble. You know what I mean? Like, she smiled about it. And I get it. And I hope that it becomes that she has a complex about her mom. Like, I hope that's what it is. Her mom is known as this amazing doctor, and she has this complex about wanting to be as good as her mom. But I'm going to need it to backfire on her sometimes. Because if it's just going to be, she's always going to be right, that's lazy as shit to me. I can't just have her be everything goes her way, everything's right, everything that she says is like, I'm going to need something. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the second episode. I feel like I'm gonna have, with the way that the show is layered, I feel like there's gonna be, at least for the first season, I guess, there's gonna be a lot to talk about because we're kind of just seeing all the different characters, and I'm assuming the characters will move and we'll get to know about all of them and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. Yeah, and the pacing of the episode is good, and the layout of it is solid. All the characters are interesting enough. So, and it's a very diverse cast, which is pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Gonna get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys later.